What's in a name? BMW calls this the 6 Series Gran Turismo. For 2018, BMW redesigned the 5 Series Gran Turismo to give us this, a one-of-a-kind car that tries to be a jack of all trades. I'm Clifford Atiyeh with CarGurus, and of course I'm smitten with this BMW's performance and luxury. It is a bit strange looking, and it starts at more than $70,000. But for that money, you're not just buying one car, you're getting several. It's difficult to categorize the 6 Series GT because it combines so many body styles. It's a wagon, a sedan, a fastback, a crossover, and it's none of those things. The 6 Series GT also bears no resemblance to the Gran Coupe, which is a 4-door sedan, or to the regular 6 Series Coupe and convertible. The 6 Series GT is 5.5 inches longer than a 5 Series sedan, and nearly 8 inches longer than an X5 SUV. The wheelbase stretches by several inches. It's kind of like the 5 Series wagon BMW once sold here, except it carries this arched roof, tall body panels, and a blunt rear end with a retractable spoiler. The doors have no window frames, like a coupe. The front is wide and imposing like a 7 Series, especially with our car's M Sport package, which adds these larger air intakes, black window trim, and Pirelli P0 summer tires on 19-inch wheels. It's attractive, depending on your viewing angle. But frankly, from too many of those angles, the 6 Series GT is an ungainly mix of styles that don't blend very well together. It's much improved over the 2017 5 Series GT, especially the LED head and taillights. So it's not ugly, it's just weird. But the 6 Series GT starts making sense once you step inside. This BMW is spacious. It's like sitting on a king mattress underneath a geodesic dome. With this tall curved roof and standard panoramic moonroof, you can sit anywhere and stretch out. The rear seats power recline and feature pillow-top headrests. Our car's tan leather and contrast stitching are gorgeous, as is the rich wood trim. The driver's sightlines are clear in all directions. The 5 Series GT had a split tailgate, but the 6 Series GT has a single piece that raises as high as a drawbridge. The cargo hold can swallow 65 cubic feet with the rear seats folded. That's less than the X5 holds, but the X5 has a much smaller, less comfortable back seat. Otherwise, the 6 Series GT looks like a 5 Series. BMW's simple design and impeccable quality are evident everywhere you look and touch. BMW's twin-turbo V8 is no longer available. Instead of 3 powertrains, the 6 Series GT offers only one. A 3-liter turbo inline 6-cylinder with 335 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque, routed through an 8-speed automatic and all-wheel drive. Like every BMW engine, there's nothing bad about it. It's quiet and smooth, then barks with authority when you mash the gas. It has plenty of power for a car this size. Our car has the dynamic handling package, which brings variable ratio steering, adaptive air suspension, and hydraulic actuators attached to the anti-roll bars. This is probably the most bipolar car you can buy. In comfort mode, the 6 Series GT is ultra plush even on the worst surfaces, and you can steer it with one finger. You can also raise the suspension over rougher terrain. Switch to Sport and everything tightens. On back roads, you have complete control and total confidence at higher speeds. The transformation is phenomenal. The ride can become too stiff, and the steering is still numb, so you don't really know how much grip the front wheels have. But this high level of performance makes the 6 Series GT worthy of its name. Fuel economy is EPA estimated at 20 miles per gallon city, 28 highway. I've been averaging 20. The 6 Series GT's performance is only a side benefit. Its technology is more impressive. Like other BMWs, the iDrive infotainment system has a touchscreen that supports swiping and pinching gestures. Plus, it can be controlled with this rotary knob, a touchpad, and these hard buttons. The system is intuitive and high resolution. Voice recognition is among the fastest and most accurate in the business.
Directions to BT's Smokehouse.
BT's Smokehouse 392 Main Street, Sturbridge was selected. Guidance has been started.
And sure, we've got everything you'd expect, like a digital instrument panel, ambient lighting, and a very detailed head-up display. But the 360-degree cameras in the 6 Series GT do more than in any other car. You can control them by moving your fingers in thin air, allowing you to see a virtual rendering of everything around you. Or you can do this with the BMW Connected app on your phone. It'll let you access the car's cameras when it's off and parked, so at any given moment, you can run surveillance on anything nearby. You can even park the car with a key while standing outside. And also, the front cameras will activate automatically when you approach a wall or another car. Even the auto stop-start system is smart. It uses the radar sensor to detect when other cars begin moving away from a red light. It fires up the engine before you take your foot off the brake. The Driving Assistance Plus package costs $1,700 and brings a full suite of semi-autonomous controls called Traffic Jam Assist. Now with this system, BMW claims you can leave your hands off the wheel for 50 seconds at a time, which is not something I'd ever recommend. It works well, but you don't really want to trust computers, do you? Now, at $70,200 to start, the 6 Series GT is a serious proposition. Our car costs $84,510 with destination, including options like soft closed doors, reclining rear seats, and Apple CarPlay. 16-way power seats, navigation, and Wi-Fi come standard, which is a big deal on a BMW. But options add up quickly, and it can get absurd. At this price, you can get a loaded X5 with a V8, or a loaded 5 Series with a V8. That makes a 6 Series GT tougher to consider. However, because the X5 is an older car, it doesn't come with all the cutting-edge technology in the GT. The 2018 BMW 6 Series Gran Turismo is a combination of several cars. It's low and fast like a small coupe, comfortable like a large sedan, and utilitarian like an SUV. It offers technology that truly feels special and isn't offered by competitors. You already know what I think of the exterior styling, so how about your opinion? Leave a comment and let us know. For more details, check out my full review at CarGurus.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more video reviews, including ours of the all-new BMW X2. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.